An Arizona father is now advocating for safer conditions for hikers who are climbing Half Dome in Yosemite. That's after his daughter slipped and fell to her death earlier this month.
Fox 26 reporter Sophia Lesseos spoke to that dad who says watching his daughter slip off the rock was the worst day of his life. It's a story you'll see only here on Fox 26 News.
I was with her and I wasn't going to leave her. And even up until the chopper came, I mean, it was miserable up there, cold. I wasn't going to leave her. And I continued to yell down to her and just let her know, hey, if you can hear me, I'm here, Grace. I'm not going to leave you. I'll wait for you. I'm by your side. They're coming to rescue you. Stick with us. I love you. Love you.
Jonathan Rohloff remembers his last moments with his 20-year-old daughter, Grace, minutes after she slipped and fell to her death while trying to get down the cables on Half Dome.
10 minutes prior, she was telling me how happy she was, and then like that, she was gone.
The tragedy happened on July 13th. Grace and her dad were huge adventurers. They've hiked thousands of miles together. They drove all the way from Phoenix to check off hiking Half Dome off their bucket list. When they got to the top, the sky was clear, but not for long.
And then all of a sudden, from behind me, I heard a boom, like just a loud thunderclap, and I was like, oh, Grace, the storm's rolling. We got to get down. We got to get down.
While trying to beat the storm, Rohloff said some people were slowly descending, and it seemed impolite to pass them.
It was difficult because then you try to be polite and try to respect other people's boundaries as well. And then sometimes, we were getting dumped on with rain because we were, waiting for others and being respectful of others.
That's when he says his daughter turned to him and said her shoes were slipping. Before he could grab her, he watched his daughter fall 200 feet down.
You try to replay the day over and over through your head, like if we would have done this differently, or if we would have done this differently, or, I don't know, but none of that's going to bring Grace back.
Rohloff says his daughter was an excellent athlete, an amazing student at Arizona State University, and a role model.
She took her blessings and she multiplied them in this world to other people. And
he's now hoping her death will result in changes for other hikers and possibly save lives.
Adventurous doesn't need to be dangerous. There can be some changes made to the cable system at Yosemite that would make it a lot safer, and Grace doesn't have to die in vain.
I reached out to Yosemite for a statement, but haven't heard back. Rohloff says the final pictures he took with Grace were atop of Half Dome. He feared they'd be lost forever since her backpack also fell. Just before we spoke, he says a park representative told him rangers would be retrieving her backpack. I'm Sophia Lesseos for Fox 26 News.